Hey YouTube channel, my name is Rizal and I'd like to welcome you back to my channel. And today we're going to be listening to some Babymetal. We're going to go further down the foxhole, go further down this journey, and we're going to listen to their big hits. There was something that I was meaning to ask, and I don't think I put it in that last Babymetal reaction. But I need to put it in now because the next time I go into Babymetal, I'd really like to do this. Every favorite band of or like favorite artist of someone has like maybe a legendary album or a great piece of or a collective piece of work that the fans would love people to listen to. Like me personally, I'd love since I grew up very much Kanye West was my number one artist. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm heavily influenced by different artists, my favorite rapper, and not artist but rapper, is like Eminem. And you know I was raised on a lot of like Lil Wayne and shit like that. That was my environment. That was what I mostly listened to coming up before like I got to high school, then college, and expanded my horizons. You know what I'm saying? But if you get back to Kanye West, like my favorite album of his is Graduation. And then some people like their favorite album is my Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, but I feel like Graduation is his best work, honestly, just because it's just like a complete body of work. Whereas my Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy was it was a great body of work too, but I don't think the body of I don't think it was that strong in terms of like the completion of some songs. Like Graduation, like not one song was like incomplete. You know what I'm saying? Whereas in terms of my Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy was like a lot of like Kanye was in his experimental mode. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't in his technique mode that he'd been in when from like the time he debuted, and then the beginning of his career when he was doing that shit. I'm sorry for rambling on, but yeah. So you see how I'm talking to you right now and explaining like these different things. I'm having like an inner argument with myself, and that's only like below 10% of the arguments I could have with you guys, or the way I could deliberate and explain. I'd like for you guys to do it with Babymetal in terms of telling me which album I should react to, what EP I should react to, and any tips in terms of what you'd want from that reaction, because I want to do that. I want to do a first time reaction to like an album and see how it goes. And I don't want it to be like me reacting to music I already listened to. Not that I don't listen to Babymetal. I do listen to Babymetal now, but I'm not that big of I'm new to this. You know what I'm saying? I'm no expert, so it would be a good thing for me the first time to even listen to a Babymetal album. It won't just be me by myself, but me reacting to it in live time for you guys and giving my own opinions. But today we're gonna be looking at Headbanger, and we're gonna see what Headbanger is about. That's the Babymetal song I'm gonna be reacting to today. So without further ado, let's get to it.
伝説の黒髪を華麗に乱し繰り咲くこの花が儚く消え
I've got a question. How do you get a crowd to participate like that? Because I've never seen, like, in my life ever, from all the concerts I've ever watched or whatever, I've never seen a crowd participate like that. Not like participate in just like in general participate, but like participate in terms of like in unison, in uniform, like that. You know what I'm saying? Wait, but no, I have seen, but it's like rare occasions. Like, okay, I'll see like a Trippy Red concert, like when Trippy Red, that famous video of his performance once in Astro World where he was performing Dark Knight Damo, and then like everyone is like singing, take a moment, count my guap, and then he's jumping and moving towards the crowd, and the crowd is also turning up and shit. And like, but you don't see like all of them turning up. You see like maybe from like the beginning to the middle turning up, and then like as it slowly goes to the end, it's like there's not that much crowd participation, but it's still a vibe, right? It's still a legendary video. In this one, it's the entire arena that's like I, and like participating with them in strange rhythmic fashion, because like a lot of like running jokes are like what you call white people or light skinned people or even Asian people, they don't have the rhythm of black people. This is a lot of rhythm. This is a lot of freaking rhythm. It's shocking. It's shocking to the point where I'm like, is it just the video editor that edited like some parts of like different like concerts in such a way that it just looks like a vibe of like a live performance video, or is it just like that is exactly what happened at that concert, and the cameras are just switching from one place to another to show you what a vibe baby metal is and how special they are. And if they are this special, then why aren't they as big as, no, why aren't they bigger, honestly? Because not to sleep on what they've accomplished and how big they are, but if a artists like this that have this type of following should not be ignored. Not like I'm saying people ignore them on purpose, because I didn't even know they existed until that fateful day when one of you left a suggestion saying I should check them out. But it's like, even though a lot of people aren't ignoring them on purpose, it's just that we don't know, like, we didn't know that this band exists. It's like, what are the powers that be doing to make sure a band like this is out there more for people like us to truly see how special they are? Because a lot of artists come and go, and a lot of artists come into this industry, and they come and go mostly because they don't have like a following that's true to them. Like a lot of artists, a lot of even big commercial artists will say, maybe in terms of hip hop, they're big and they always like do like this trick and that trick to sell, like and make it to like even gold. Like nowadays, making it to gold is a struggle within even the hip hop community, especially with the way the music industry has shifted with streaming and everything. And they'll like say something like, I know I'm doing well like right now, but honestly, I wish I had maybe NBA Young Boys fans, because NBA Young Boys fans, even though it's not a lot as much as me, his fans are so loyal and so into everything he does. He's always gonna be good, and he's always gonna be eat. He's always gonna eat, and he's always gonna be relevant because his fan base is that strong. What I'm seeing over here, and what I see even in the comment section, is a fan base that's that freaking strong. And when you have a fan base that's freaking strong, you should be recognized as a global superpower within the music industry. But you understand what I'm saying? You should be recognized as, yo, I'm, I don't know, this band or that band, and I know we big, and I know we always in the news and stuff. Maybe the chain smokers or something. But fuck, I wish I was baby metal, because, bro, do you see how their fans move? Do you see how their fans always support them? Do you see how their fans feed them? Do you see how their fans are? It's like a fucking army. That is what a lot of artists, even myself, should strive for, or do strive for. You know, I strive for that shit too. I just I got it. Hey, you know what? Let me not get into that. But I strive for it too. But yeah, man. Yeah. When you have a fan base like that, everything is always gonna be okay for you. and it's something to strive for, and it's something to be recognized. Like, we are Babymetal, and bro, we move the fucking earth. We got an army. That's been my reaction. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the post notifications, and you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day.
1, 2, 3, 4, let the bodies hit the floor. I cannot decide if I should really give them more. I cannot decide if they're ready for the show. I can wine and dine with them with Judas in the midst. Head to toe reversal.